Assalamu alaikum. Our today's lesson, inshallah, will be more practice questions on momentum and impulse theorem. So I want you to download the assignment, solve it by yourself, and then check the answer with the explanation. I'm going to read each question and we'll solve each of them together. So, the first question, you have a deer with a mass of 146 kilogram. The symbol of mass is m, so you have m here. I want just to use the pen, I'll show you. So here you have the mass, m, 146, with a velocity, the speed, the symbol of a speed is v, 17 meter per second, and going north. So is running head on toward you. You're going north, so you're going north. This is you. And the deer actually is going south. You're going north. And the deer is going south with a high speed. So its speed is higher than your speed. Find the momentum of the deer. Find the momentum P, I will write the formula, equals m times v. M, you have it, just plug the numbers, times v, and you will get the answer. The unit, it will be the unit of mass, which is what? Kilogram. The unit of speed, which is meter per second. Now, momentum is a vector quantity. So the direction will be north or south. It will move in the direction of the highest speed, which is the deer. Now, let's go to the second question. You can pause the video anytime, repeat it, listen to the explanation again. We'll move on to the second question. Second question says, what velocity must 1,220 kilogram? Okay, we'll go back to the question. I need to use the pen again. Okay, so here, this is the mass. I will write the given. I have in mass car. In order to have the same momentum as the pickup truck, you have a pickup truck. The momentum, the symbol of momentum is P, which is 5.6 times 10 to the power 4 kilogram times meter per second east. Pickup, it has a high mass. Its mass, it's higher than the mass of the car. So I would expect the velocity will be the same direction as the pickup because it has the highest mass. So I write the formula, P equal m times v. Now I need v. I'll divide both sides by what? By m. Divide both sides by m, and I will get m here will be cancelled with this m. So I will get v equal p over m. Plug the values. P is 5.6 times 10 to the power 4 divided by m. I will get the answer. Don't forget the unit of velocity, which is meter per second east. Now let's go to question number 3. Use the pen again. Just give me 1 minute. You have 0.4 kilogram soccer ball. So I have the mass. I have to write it down. Approaches a player horizontally. Now remember, horizontal, it means what? X-axis. That's right. X-axis. This is horizontally. X-axis. With a velocity, you write the velocity. Now, the velocity, this is the initial velocity where? North. The player strikes the ball and causes it to move in the opposite direction. The opposite direction, if it moves north, the opposite direction, it will reflect and moves what? South. Now remember, velocity is a vector quantity, which means I have to take into my consideration the direction. North is positive, south is what? Negative. Yes, south. So south, negative. Now, I need to find the impulse. Now, impulse is the same as the change in momentum. What do I mean by change in momentum? Momentum after minus momentum before. The formula of the momentum, mass times velocity. I have the same mass, so I can take the mass outside as a common factor. I open bracket. Final velocity is negative 22, initial velocity minus 18, and you get a negative sign. In negative sign, it means direction. It means to the south. You can pause the video again and listen to the explanation. Let's go to the last question. Okay. Now, question number 4 says, I have 0.5 kilogram object, write down the given, you have a mass, is at rest. At the word at rest, it means the initial speed is 0. 3 Newton force, so I have F, 3 Newton to the right, acts on the object during time interval, so time interval, it means delta T equals 1.5. I need to find the final velocity of the object. Now I'm going to use momentum and impulse theorem, which is force times time equals m times delta V. Plug all the values you have. 3 times 1.5 equals mass m 0.5. V final, I don't have it. Minus V initial is 0. Solve. Now this is math now. Solve the question and try to find VF. So I'm going to divide both sides by 0.5. Here, point. Divide both sides by 0.5. This one will be cancelled with this one, and you will get the final velocity here equal 9 meters per second to the right. Any question? If you have any question, please send me a comment on ManageBack, or you can send me an email. Good luck.